good? Players Lounge, Webb, got a guest with me.
Braylon, Staley.
Fortunately, Dante couldn't make it. Speedy recovery for that guy. Let's talk about the Vandy game. How you feel about it? Like, how you think it went? What you think, like, the good and the bad was?
I'm starting off with the bad, bro. Honestly, just get over it. Came out slow.
Yeah, we couldn't have started worse. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the kickoff return, then we fumbled like two plays. Two plays into the drive. Yeah.
Got down. They started like on the plus 20, right?
Yeah. Like, we gave them good field position after we fumbled. So, like, it was 14-0, like 2 or 3 minutes into the game.
Like that, bro.
Yeah.
So,
continue.
Be good. I mean, we fought. After we went down 14-0, we started coming back. Ended the first half. I think the score was like, what was it, 14-10 maybe? The first half? No, it was tied up. Wasn't it?
7? I think it was 17. They had 17, right? It was 17.
14.
Was it 17-14 or was it 17-17? It was one of them. I don't know. I know we were either down or it was a tie game. It don't even matter. Like, it's in the past now, but
I ain't gonna lie. Just the good, really, man. We kept our composure and fought, bro. Them boys trying to get a little chippy out there.
Yeah.
So, like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Vandy was they was playing dirty for sure.
Bro.
It was kind of like that, like all weekend, with the rivalries and stuff. Like Michigan, Ohio State, like they got to fighting. What was our flag? We didn't try to plant the flag.
We didn't do nothing, bro.
You think it would have started fighting?
Yeah, for sure. Hype probably wasn't even like that either, though.
Yeah. It's kind of like a respect thing. Like, we don't like Vandy, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like planting the flag is like, it's a bit unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, I get why you can do it. Like, if it was a bigger rivalry, like when we played Bama or like Florida, I could see that. And honestly, like, I forgot who said it, but it was like an analyst who was like, if you don't want them to plant the flag, just win the game. Like, honestly, like, that would prevent all that. But for me, I felt like the good really was just like our offense looked really good compared to like other games throughout the season. Nico looked really efficient. Like, he had an underthrow that resulted in the pick, but outside of that, really just like he was taking what the defense was giving him, like being patient, using his legs when he had to, and then just people making plays on the outside. Dante not here, but Dante, like, he been really snapping all season on limited targets too. Like, if you really look at his stat line, like after every game, like he'll have like 2 or 3 catches for like 120 on some crazy. On some crazy stuff, bro. Like, it's kind of insane. Like I don't know. Like
Mike too, though. He's stepping up as a freshman. Playing a big role in the offense.
Yeah.
Since Brew went down, he played a big role in Vandy game. He scored him a touchdown. He could have had him a second one, but like.
Y'all hit Staley after?
Nah, we didn't.
Bro, Mike be crashing out when he score, I swear. It'd be so funny to see Mike make a play. Like, I just know if I'm out there with him, I just know he's like screaming and being him. But yeah, it was good to see Mike be able to get in the end zone. Like, this is his second touchdown of the year, right? Like, he scored one at Kent State.
Yeah, Kent State, yeah.
Excited to see like him and like how he developed. I feel like he gonna like develop into like a really good player.
Yeah.
Like, just y'all class in general. I could tell from bowl prep, like when y'all came in early, like I was like, bro, like they honestly, like, it's usually like a learning curve from high school to college. Y'all still were in that learning curve, but like y'all were steps ahead of like people like me and Squirrel when we first got here. Like, it was funny kind of like comparing the two. But what's like your thoughts on, like, since the season ended, like what's been like your biggest takeaways, like really just coaching staff, how the season went for you? Just talk about the season for real.
Honestly, for me, I say the biggest thing I probably learned was patience, bro. Like, just being a freshman, bro. Like, opportunities gonna come, but like they're not gonna come out all the time.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And so, like, me coming out of high school, like being on the field, like every play, like defense, offense, special teams. I'm thinking like I'm finna go to college and like I'm finna see the field.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. Yeah.
But it's like you get to college and like everybody got the same type of talent. So it's like you got to work to get on the field. But you know, probably patience was the best. But
I felt like going off that, like it was like that for my freshman year too.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody coming from high school to college, like you thinking like you finna make like the same impact, like just off rip, but it is like some things you have to get adjusted to. Like for me, like I know when I first got here, like I didn't really know anything about releases. Like I'm speed releasing in high school, or like just split releasing everything, and especially with our splits too. Like you got to be able to like get off the line versus press and stuff like that. So I knew that was something I had to work on. Like what do you think you had to work on the most coming from high school though?
Y'all probably said the same was releases, bro. Like in high school, like you said, mine was just split in a single.
Yeah.
Like, but people wasn't really pressing in high school like that. So it was like I really just running off the ball for real.
Yeah.
But you know, I really just wanted to work on my route runner this year. And I feel like that kind of got better as the season went on, as we started practicing and doing like indie drills or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think I really improved on my route running too.
You got any goals for like going into next year? Like anything you want to accomplish? Like just
honestly, I just want to work for a starting job, bro.
Yeah.
That's really it. Work for a starting job. That's really it, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of Mike, you know, Mike had a touchdown.
Yeah.
In the game, he been able to get on the field a lot this season. Actually, just talk about like y'all relationship. Y'all came in together. Like for me, like me, Chaz, and Squirrel, like we really close. So like, just talk about like the relationship you and Mike have.
Yeah, I ain't a lot of relationship, like a brother relationship, really. We came in, you know, not knowing each other, not really. I mean, but like on visits, we'll see each other like speak or whatever. But we want to like chop it up.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I mean, you see him, you see me, you see me, you see him, type of vibe. So like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my dog for real. You know, I'm proud of him for what he doing on the field or whatnot. And you know, man, our relationship, we just close, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Your recruiting class, usually I would say like this, especially the same position, y'all end up like being like the closest. Like out of the people in my recruiting class, I mean, I knew like Mo Clipper, not here no more, but I knew Mo and Josh like previously, but my bond with Chaz and Squirrel like developed so much just because you in the receiver room with them, and you around them like 24/7, and I feel like that honestly, it'll benefit both of y'all in the long run.
Yeah.
Like y'all see each other. Once as y'all grow closer, y'all also like get to pushing each other on the field, and then just expect the best out of each other, which will kind of help. And like going into next year, y'all have a year under y'all belt, so spring and camp will look a little bit different. You want to talk about your first camp? Like, how did your first camp go? Like, was it smooth? Like,
I mean, it was smooth. You know, I was nervous probably like every practice, bro.
Yeah.
Just trying to get out there and like, you know, I'm a youngin', so I was just out there trying to like not mess up for real. Yeah. Especially in our offense, bro. Like,
it's real deep. Like, people don't realize how detailed our offense is. Like, it is like certain things you gotta like after the play, get a ball to the ref, find your alignment, find the signal, know your assignment, and then you gotta like get like a picture of the defense. Like and that's all happening in like probably like 4 or 5 seconds. Like it's kind of crazy.
But yeah, the camp it was smooth though. You know, the first one, you know, I had a good experience. I feel like this second one gonna be, you know, my takeoff, bro. I'm gonna have to just take off during camp for real. So
do you feel like camp was draining at all for you? Like I know for me, like, I mean, we had a different schedule my freshman year. It was kind of similar, but it was a little bit different. I know, like, we had 4 days on, and then we'll have, like, a day off. Like, on, like, that second block of the 4 days, like, that's when I was, like I was gassed. Like, just, like, mentally, physically, like, all that, just because you leaving, like, a padded practice, you got, like, an hour and a half, like, maybe 2-hour break.
Yeah.
And then like you in meetings all day. Like, was it draining, like mentally draining, like physically draining for you at all, or not?
I'd say like probably getting into the weeks, like the first couple weeks. Same with you, like they were smooth. You know, it was my first camp, so I'm excited, bro. Like I got energy.
Yeah.
Then like getting towards the end, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, dang, like especially in me, it's like I'm sitting there like, I'm kind of tired, bruh.
Yeah, that August feel like forever, bro. Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it was smooth though.
With the season, like coming to an end, like what senior has made like a big impact on you, or like really just anybody in the room? Because like with the portal nowadays, you never know like who could be there, who could.
Yeah. I feel like everybody in the receiver room, really, bro. Like I created a bond with really everybody in there.
Yeah.
Just learning from everybody. It's helped me a lot. And Brew, bro, for example, he a senior. Learn from him. Him being a leader, just telling me what to do, telling me what not to do, stuff like that. Yeah. Also, Big O, bro. Like,
yeah,
he really my dog,
Shout
bro.
out Big O and Jabbar.
He my dog, bro. Like, he see me every day. He call me his little bro. I call him Big Bro, whatnot. And he's just telling me like keep my head on straight, like my time coming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they was really the ones like really just kept my head on straight. Like when I got frustrated from not seeing the field, really. Yeah. So they were just telling me like, bro, like your time coming. Like I feel, them two right there probably made the biggest impact, bro.
What do you think about our offense? Especially, it's kind of, I would say our offense is very slot friendly. How do you feel that you'll be able to make a bigger impact next year? Like a Jalen Hyatt, and like Squirrel had a really good year the year prior. He's had like a solid year this year, but he's been kind of like dealing with injuries. Like how excited are you to be be utilized in the offense next year? Like
I'm excited, bro. Like this is really one of the reasons I came here, bro. Seeing Squirrel and Hyatt, Hyatt from South Carolina, so it was like, bro, and I'm trying to sound like him, be like one of the top ones in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Come from Tennessee. But like that really like pushed me to come here, like seeing the slot. I didn't know which one I was gonna really play when I got here.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of figured like I feel like I can be a slot there. We had bigger receivers like when I was looking into it. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'll be able to make a big impact. So like I said, like going into camp, like spring and all that stuff, I really just gotta have a takeoff year for real.
Yeah.
So, do my thing out there so I can be on the field.
Was the option routes was that like a selling point for you? I know it was for me. Like I'm coming out of high school, I'm like, I get to run my own route. Like I gotta pick my own route. Like I was messing with that, I ain't gonna lie. Like, was it the same for you? Like how did they really like sell it to you? Cause like
really the same, bro. Like they looking at me like bro, like you running off this safety, like you get to choose your own route. But like getting on the field, it's actually harder than what they explained it to me, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to know what defense they in. Like you can't do this versus this defense. Yeah. But I mean, I really like the offense though. It's smooth.
Was option game hard for you to like learn? Like in the spring, like when you actually had to run it against like live bodies and like it was like from 1 to 10, like how hard you think it was to like actually like understand and like grasp the concept of
probably like a 3, bro.
Yeah.
Like I did, bro. When I first got here, I'm trying to run option routes against our defense. I'm just like, yo, like.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely was forcing like I'm forcing go balls, like post routes, like because I ran something similar in high school. My OC came from UCF, like he was like an analyst at UCF.
Yeah.
And he was my offensive coordinator in high school. But like in high school, I'm running straight post, go routes. Like I'm only hooking if he like way off, like so I'm thinking like the things will like translate directly to college, but like you really gotta learn, like really just like let's say needy, not greedy. Just take what the defense give you. So okay, end of the season, head to the playoffs in your first year.
For real.
Like, how you feel about like just being on a team that's in the playoffs? Like it's only 12. Like how does it feel to be one of those 12?
I feel good, bro. Like you said, first year, now I got the experience of it. Yeah. So like when I go again, I'll be able to know like, what to do, what not to do during the playoffs, and like, just stay locked in for real. Mm-hmm. But it's a blessing to be in the playoffs, bro. Like for real.
Who you think we gonna play? I seen like Ohio State.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
Notre Dame. We might have to play Penn State. Like I don't know, but we may. I don't know if we were hosting or away, but Hopefully we host one.
Hopefully we host, bro. I'm not trying to go to little Penn State or Notre Dame, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold, bro. We play up north. It's gonna be like 15. 15. It's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Then
Like
we can't even wear like
no sleeves too. Is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta find like I don't know. We gotta find a way around that. Like, cause and then hype for the Vandy game. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah,
but it was like 30.
It started getting there.
Yeah,
like towards
and
the
then
third, like
hype came in the locker room. It's like, hey, no Vaseline either. Like, I'm like, what? He's like, if your arms are shiny and you're touching the ball, just wipe it off. I'm like, bruh. So like, you really got nothing like out there. Like, you really just out there like thugging,
skin,
like,
man, like
trying to stay warm, like stay loose, stuff like that. But you really like, how do you think the environment would be if we able to host a game? Like,
man, that's gonna be electric, bruh.
Yeah.
Like looking at the Alabama game, Florida game, the Blackout game, Kentucky game, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like our crowd, the atmosphere probably gonna be like better than that, bro.
Yeah.
Like better than those. I feel
like I don't think people really like are putting this into perspective, but like this is gonna be the first playoff game ever in Neyland Stadium. So like I know like our fans love challenges. Like when other coaches call out Neyland, when they be like, oh, like Neyland ain't that loud.
Yeah.
Like they kind of make it a point to like
now the fans gotta like
they emphasize making it like even louder. So I feel like whatever team we like if we do get the host, whatever team we get the host, it'll be like a difficult environment.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize like the difficulty of playing on the road. Like when like the communication piece really not there. Like you can't really hear anything. And like once like the other team like gets a play, like they get some momentum and the fans get into it. Like I don't think people really like understand the magnitude.
For real. Like
that.
when I was like coming here, Pope used to tell me like on the field you can barely hear like me and you talking like on the field, like, but I didn't like really believe it. So I'm thinking like I'll just wait till I get there, whatever. Get to the game, I'm like, yo, can't even hear
nothing.
I'm like, dang,
you be
bro.
seeing people mouth move. I swear to God.
But
what do you think the loudest game was for you this year so far?
Had to be Bama, bro.
Bama?
Yeah, it was Bama.
Like you think it was just like just throughout the course of the game, or like it was one point where it just got like super loud?
I think it was throughout the course.
Yeah.
I think it was like one moment during the Florida game though, where it got really loud.
Yeah.
I think it was towards the end of the game.
Yeah, it was a really close game. Like the fans really get into it then.
Yeah.
But last year when we played Georgia and Jay Wright had scored on that, like
I was on
when he scored first play, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yes,
I think I looked up at the board. They had the decibel meter. It was like 120 something. Like it may have hit like 130. I ain't gonna lie. Like Pope was on the board. Like he writing and talking. But I'm sitting on the bench, literally just seeing his mouth move. Like I can't hear nothing. Like I'm trying to talk to Chaz. Like I can't hear nothing. That's when I was like, I don't know. That's when I was like, this SEC like it's really different, bro.
I was on a visit that game too, bro, and it was just I don't even think I ever got to sit down yet, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like the recruits, they bring us out, and then like I sat down, and next thing you know, crowd going crazy. I'm like, dang.
How would you like? What environments did you really like the most? Like not just like the checkerboard, like blackout, or just like the regular home. Like, is there anyone like you favored the most? I'm a fan of the checker. I like seeing the checker kneeling in the tunnel. Like I feel like that's really cool for me, honestly.
Yeah, I like the checker, but you know another one probably gonna be the blackout for sure. Like you can't beat that, bro. Like
going back to the playoffs, you think you from South Carolina? You think they'll make it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like South Carolina, I gotta give them their props. Like
they are balling.
Yeah, they've been playing real good football like as of late. And they'll probably sneak in as one like the lower seeds. I don't know how high we are. Like we'll be in the playoff selection and who we might play, but that's probably somebody I would want to play. Like it'll be a really good game, and it'll kind of be like a revenge game for us in 2022.
Yeah.
they should have had the 12 playoff team in 2022. We would have made it. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you weren't here in 2022, but like, bro, we had the potential to win Natty, bro. I swear, bro. Like, our offense was hitting. Like, we had like Said, Brew, Ramel, Hyatt. Like, they all was playing good football.
Yeah.
Hendon was playing out of his mind. And even when Hendon went, like, when he went down, like, with his knee injury, Joe could have stepped in and like did solid enough to give us chances to win like big games. Like in the Orange Bowl, he still was able to put up like 30 something points. It was 20 or 30 or something like that. But he was still he still looked efficient at the quarterback position. But yeah, I'm so glad they added the 12 playoffs. Is there anyone particular like you want to see in the playoffs or nah?
Nah, not really. I mean, team that's in it.
Yeah.
For real. But
I just hope we don't gotta go nowhere. That's the big piece for me. Yeah. Like, I don't want to go nowhere up north where it's cold. Like, I mean, if we gotta plan it, I ain't really tripping because at the end of the day, like,
it's football.
It ain't. Yeah, it's football. But like, I prefer being home and bro being on the road. So like, it's so bad. I don't like being on the road.
Yeah.
But I would prefer being home and just like, I want to see the kneeling effect just coming off the first playoff game. Like, I want to see like how electric the environment is and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
It was nice chatting with Bray, Players Lounge. It's Braylon, Staley, Webb, and we out.